Good morning, y'all. Get out of the bed. I want to play. Just trying to find you. Let's turn that down. Now, why can't I see your comments? There we go. Good morning, good morning. So, I ordered me some glitter. Good morning. You've been up since 4. What the heck? What the heck? So, at TDR, y'all know I ordered some glitter. I got some glitter from Wildflower Glitter Co. So, I had been watching their website to get some brown. So, this is the chocolate chunk from them. And I thought it might be a good way to make some sunflower sennas. This gorgeous chocolate brown. Now, they have other colors as well, but I wanted to see what the brown would look like. So I thought I would show y'all how I make my glittered flower sennas. Not the rope sennas, but the glitter. I know, isn't it gorgeous? So I will post her page here in just a minute after the live. But it is Wildflower Glitter Co. And you can make your own blends. Or you can get what's already on the website. But they are so fun. So we're going to do 3 different ones. Look at that one. Is that not gorgeous? Now, the ones that she made for me, I will tell you what's in them, and I will post pictures of. So when you make your own blends, she actually puts like a recipe on there, so you know exactly what to order next time. So I will post these if you want. Especially this one. Look at that one. For like a peacock. Is that not gorgeous? Yes. And then I got the brown. So, the first thing I did was, and Monkey helped me do this last night before our VIP live. So, I take my sennas. I use the 5-inch styrofoam balls. I do cut them in half. Now, when I do the glitter like this, I do paint my half balls, mainly just in case the glitter doesn't completely cover it. You won't just see stark white underneath. So this one I did purple, and we are going to do the peacock blend on this one. I love my nails too. He did like snowflakes, and I got snowflakes on my toes. So the purple we're going to do in the peacock. The brown we're going to do in the chocolate chunk for our sunflower sennas. And then the yellow, we're going to do this one. Now this one has some yellows. It has some oranges. It's called Dahlia, Tang, Latana, and I don't know, Moonstone or something. But I just thought we would have fun and do these this morning so that I can show y'all step by step how I do these kind. Now, these are different from the bling rope that I do. So don't get them confused. These are the rhinestone sennas, and I do have them listed on my website. So Go grab them if you want them. And remember, everybody who orders through Christmas gets a free car freshie in their order. Okay, so here's the purple, here is the pink, and here is the green. Are they not gorgeous? So I did not want y'all to get these confused because they are not the same thing. Okay, so let me bring you down and I'll show you step by step how I do these. Good morning, y'all. You got some of that cool glitter? Yes, thanks for floating my boat. I appreciate it. I'm going to turn on this one more light so we can have a little more light down here. It does look kind of dark. So what you're going to need is Mod Podge, a paintbrush, your glitter, of course, your styrofoam balls, and then this is what I coat my Sennas with. So we'll go step by step over how I do this. That way y'all can make your own, or you can go to Magical Creations and she does these as well. I did do these and was selling them, sold quite a few, but y'all, it's a lot of work. And I handed it off to Magical Creations so that she could make those for y'all, because it was just getting too much to do everything I was trying to do. So let's go ahead and do the brown. So I painted my ball. We're going to grab our Mod Podge. Good morning, everybody. Oh, my thing stopped working. Hold on. Let's see if I can refresh you. Grab your Mod Podge. My Mod Podge is gloss. Now you can, once you put the glitter on here, you want to let it completely dry. And then you can seal with this, or you can seal with this. I find it easier because when I was doing them, I was doing like 40 or 50 at a time. So this worked really well for me, rather than hand doing all of them with this. But either way works. But you want to make sure whatever you seal it with that you use the gloss, because if you use a matte finish, it will dull your glitter, and you don't want that, okay? So let's open. I know, isn't it awesome? Let's open our Mod Podge. And then all I'm going to do, I am going to have to take my glasses off for this. Let's open our glitter. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. I'm just going to open it this way. That way I can pour it back in there when I'm done. So we're going to take the Mod Podge and give it a generous coat. All over. And the good thing, the Mod Podge also helps conceal or cover, fill in all those holes that you get on these styrofoam balls. You'll still see a few, but it does help fill those gaps in. So just make sure you cover it completely. Even down here at the bottom, just like that. And then we're going to take the gorgeous glitter, and oh my God, I'm excited to see what this looks like, y'all. Oh my God, look at that. I love it. Now trust me, I'm not wasting what is on the plate. I like using styrofoam plates or paper plates. That way you can fold them up and put all the glitter right back into the jar. Oh my goodness, look at that, y'all. Look at all that bling, all that glitter. Now I do throw on quite a bit just to make sure that my Santas are completely covered. And then tap it, get the extra off, and look. Oh my God, how gorgeous is that gonna be in the center of a sunflower? Isn't that gorgeous? So let's do our next one. Now, like I said, if you did, it takes time. This is a process, y'all. So if you don't want to do this, Kim at Magical Creations does do all of these. She may not have these exact colors, but y'all can work those out. And she does the poinsettia balls. So see how I can just bend that and put all that glitter right back into that, so I'm not wasting. That glitter, okay? Oh my God, that one is gorgeous. So let me get this out of the way. And should we do the peacock or the yellow next? They're both so pretty. What size balls? I use 5-inch styrofoam balls. I did Regina, but it's Wildflower Glitter Co. And I'll post her link. She is on Facebook. She does have a website. She even has an app you can order from. Y'all want to do the peacock? Okay. For the peacock, I did paint the base purple. So we're going to grab this. Now, what's in this one? It's aqua, plum, blue star, and eggplant. All right, let's do this one. Yeah, they've got tons, and you can make your own, or you can just get what's already pre-made. Up to you. I'll take my glasses off again. So did y'all see the post I just posted? The power of hashtags. Do y'all think they work or not? So I will tell you that the other day when I posted my Santas, I hashtagged Jim Shore, who is the one that who makes all of the Santas, the Jim Shore collection. And he actually hearted my post, y'all. I was so stinking excited. So I decided we're going to do an experiment, and we're going to see if hashtags really work. So I want you to go on that post, hashtag somebody, a comedian, or your favorite designer, whoever, and see if they actually respond. And let's see if hashtags really work. Isn't that an awesome experiment? I'm excited to see if it does. But y'all, I was so excited. Jim Shore actually hearted my post for my Santas. All right, we're going to do this peacock blend. Look how pretty that is. Now these are about $7 a bottle, I think. But the bottles are full. Oh my God, look at that chunk in there. Look at that one. Oh, did you? Isn't that pretty? Can y'all see that chunky blue in there? That chunky teal? It's awesome. All right, let's do the yellow. I am using the gloss Mod Podge. Now the Mod Podge for this part really doesn't matter. You can use the matte, but make sure when you finish them that you seal them with either the gloss Mod Podge or the gloss spray. Okay, this is what I use because when I do them I make a lot at a time, so it's easier. And with this one I usually do 3 small coats. You don't want to get close to the glitter, so don't go up and spray it like that close because it will melt your styrofoam, y'all. You want to make sure that you're back far enough that it doesn't melt your styrofoam. So that's why I seal them 3 times with this. But with the Mod Podge, 1 coat is probably enough. All right, let's empty this back in. And we're going to do that yellow, y'all. There, you can really see that blue chunk. Now, normally I would wipe those plates clean and continue to use the same one so that I don't waste plates, but for time purposes, this is what I'm doing. All right, so we're going to do this one. No, that's a school bus driving by. But they should be delivering something today. So this one, I painted yellow. Actually, Monkey painted this one. He was my helper yesterday. So, let's take this off. Take my glasses back off. I am going to the eye doctor in January, y'all. Old lady glasses, here I come. So, coat. Just like that. I do try to not leave big lines like that. So I do try to smooth those out. There we go. And actually I'm done, so let me get that in the water. And then I can't wait to see this one. Oh my goodness, you can definitely see that orange popping through. So I am actually going to message her about getting us some kits together with her amazing glitter. And like I said, I do pour quite a bit on there just to make sure every part of it's covered. But you don't really need to. That's just my OCD coming out. Good morning. Yes, a hot pink or fuchsia. There you go. Aren't those cool? And then what you want to do is you want to let those sit and dry. It doesn't take them long. back in here. Yes, they are on TikTok, and they do have an app that you can order from, or you can just go to their Facebook page. Now you want to play? So there are our glitter, y'all. I love that brown. That is the chunk, the chocolate chunk. And that is going to make an amazing sunflower Senna. Sherry, I don't know. You just have to check their website. I'm not sure about that. But I know they have one called Diamond Dust. But y'all, Diamond Dust is actually real shards of glass. So it's not a true diamond dust, but it does give you kind of that same effect. I know, that brown. And so tomorrow, or maybe later today, once these dried and I've sealed them, we'll make a sunflower, because y'all, it's that season. We already need to be thinking about spring, Easter, Valentine's, St. Patty's, Mardi Gras, all those holidays. Even though it's not Christmas yet, we do need to start thinking about them and getting ready. So tomorrow or maybe today, we'll make a sunflower with this gorgeous brown senna. So once these dry, you can either coat them with Mod Podge. Trying to get this back on. But you want to make sure that it's the gloss. Or this is what I use. I use the Rust-Oleum Gloss Clear. It's non-yellowing, fast drying, UV resistant. So it doesn't take much. I mean, these bottles were full, or not, and they weren't even completely full. So I mean, it doesn't take much to cover. One bottle will get you quite a few. So if you want to make a whole bunch at once, that way you're done with the mesh, you can do that. You're late. But I thought these would be fun to do so that you could see her amazing glitter. And I will post her Facebook page app. Yeah, don't use matte finishes because it will dull your glitter. Don't dull your shine, y'all. Don't do it. So, and I'll post pictures of these two blends if you want them. So these were actually blends that she mixed the glitters together for the peacock and the yellow. So I'll post pictures of that. Yeah, I mean, you can order your glitter from everybody. I'm just, y'all know me in small businesses. I'd like to help them out. So this is, and I love her. She is so funny, great personality, amazing glitter. But I am going to message her at some point and see if we can work on some kits together for y'all, for Senna kits. And we'll go from there. So that is all I've got for y'all right now. I will try to come back and we'll make an amazing sunflower with that brown senna. I can't wait to do that, but I need to let these dry and I need to seal them. And then what you'll do is after they're sealed, use that hole. I use skewers, okay? You take the skewer out, use that hole, put some hot glue in it, put your pipe cleaner in it, and then I use floral pens on there as well, just to make sure that that pipe cleaner doesn't go anywhere. And then you're ready to put it in your flowers. Okay, the brown is called Chocolate Chunk. But I'll take pictures of all of these and put it in the comments as well as her link so you know exactly what they are. All right, y'all. Okay. We did a quickie, but I'll hopefully see y'all later with that chocolate. All right, y'all. Have a good day. Bye.